not a podcast.
This is not a podcast.
This is not a podcast. This is not a podcast.
This is not a podcast.
This is not a podcast.
This is not a podcast.
This is not a podcast.
This is not a podcast, but it's a broadcast on IG and YouTube to make y'all
Laugh.
to make y'all laugh,
That's some real life shit.
to make y'all laugh.
Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Holly Bugs.
Here, it's your boy Watts.
It's your boy Grizzly Green,
And this is not a podcast.
Yes, sir.
And today's guest is
Special guest in the
Mr.
building.
BMW himself. In the
What up,
building.
what up, what up, what up, what up, guys?
Mr. BMW in the building. What's
First
the
of all,
word?
I just want to thank y'all for having me. It's
Nah, man, thank you for coming out, bro.
and Mr. BMW is not Mr. BMW if you don't bring the
Hey.
BMW.
Also,
So we got a
know.
gift.
Shout out for the gifts, bro.
This is the newest of the newest, man.
You feel
Yo,
me?
let me
Shout out to
Grizzly, you gotta
BMW.
open it up, Grizzly.
I had
That's
to,
it, bro.
I had to, bro.
Let's go.
Let me see what he got us. You
Just
see?
for the record, guests, we love when you bring gifts, man. It's always gonna be a good.
You feel me? We the M boys
Hey,
now,
let's
yo.
see.
You heard? The M boys.
Hey, let's go. Okay.
Yo, son. Oh, you feel me?
Oh, we got multiple gifts. All right,
I got the
let's
all
go.
black.
All right, Dad. Yo,
Yo,
next
man.
time, pass the gifts this way, bro.
Yo,
Wow.
wow. Don't
Yeah,
worry,
I'm trying to
Bob.
hold the mic. I'm
We're
trying to
gonna
hold
leave
the
it
mic.
out. We're gonna leave it
So-
out.
Let's
We're
fucking
gonna remember
go.
this date
Let's go.
when we pull up.
Hold on, it's not done yet.
Oh,
not
it's still
done
go.
yet?
All right, I got first dibs on the next color wave, bro.
Ooh,
I need that.
All right, you
I
got
need
that.
that. I need that. I need that.
Show the camera. Oh,
Oh,
Here
your
comes
man
that.
really care with
Let me get
gifts.
that one. Let me get the silver.
Hey,
Let's
I'm
go.
getting black. I want the whole
Switch it
black.
up. Go ahead.
I want the whole black, bro.
There you go, son. Let me get that. Yo, listen.
Nice.
Damn,
So,
this
my
fire,
man came
son.
through, yo.
Yo,
This shit
Man.
aerodynamic. They made the cars aerodynamic.
listen,
they
Fire.
made these.
Yo,
From-
appreciate it.
Nah,
Not a
brother.
podcast. We definitely appreciate
Facts,
you.
yo,
yo.
of course,
You know what I'm
100%.
Hell
saying?
good, man. Your man came through with
you
the
know.
You
Y'all
feel me?
keep
BMW
this
shit.
bag,
This
though?
is-
Please.
This is not the regular and the bag. I got the bag.
So listen,
the bag's mine.
Hopefully, when we get to laugh about this, we all show up and we get to buy our own BMWs, these colors together at the same
That's it.
fucking time.
And it fits right in the cup holder.
off
Perfect.
It has
off
to
of
be.
this podcast.
Family
Feel
deal.
me?
Anybody watching this podcast, mention family deal.
Ooh,
You got it.
there you
Let's
go. You already know.
Family deal.
Can you tell them where you located?
Guys, Mr. BMW is at BMW Ramsey in New Jersey, Route
Let's go.
17 South. And you already know where all the M's are at. And that's it.
All the
Nice.
M's.
You
You heard? The M boys. you heard?
gang.
I'll be like, yo, you can take something off. I already got the flash. I don't even need that. I already got one of those. Takes that off, yo.
Fire, yo.
go.
Fire.
Let's
Appreciate the gifts, man. Appreciate you coming out,
absolutely.
taking out your time, man. Really, really appreciate it, man.
Absolutely. Man.
Facts. All right, man. Let's get into it. So, first things first. You know,
Yeah, we gonna
it's all male.
Oh, hold on. Shout out to
Oh, yo,
fucking
shout out
Ocean
to Ocean
Spring.
Spring.
Yo, you heard?
Ocean Spring.
Yo,
Ocean
child, I
Spring.
got you. You heard?
Yeah, man.
I'm going to send that.
Artificial sponsors.
You heard?
Our
And
official-
BMW.
And
you heard?
BMW.
Official,
BMW
unofficial.
official.
Yep.
Facts. So, yo, today is well, not today. This month is Men's Mental Awareness Month.
It is.
Yeah.
Right?
Hell yeah.
Shout out to all the men
Yeah, that go through it.
that go through
How
it.
y'all been doing?
Yo, I'm, good, man.
You didn't sound too confident.
Yo,
I'm good. I'm chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go through shit, but I'm good, you know.
Yeah.
We alive.
And, you know, it's good to be able to have an opening and a platform that if I had some shit to say or I had some shit to go on my chest, I could do it and feel safe with it. You know what I'm saying?
That's official.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm good. How y'all feeling? What's going on
Feeling
with y'all?
good, man.
Holly, what's good with you? Yeah.
Feeling great. It's getting hotter. Summer's trying to come
Summer's
out.
coming
you
out,
know what I'm
nice.
saying? But I still be wearing sweatpants in the morning.
Always.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? You feel me? But I'm alive, man. Thank
Facts.
God. Like Watson said, it's mad shit going on, and
It could always be worse.
It could always,
Always be
way
worse.
be worse.
Right. How about you, Grizzly? What's good with you? Good.
Nah, me, you know, good, man, good. You know, I got my little baby. That's keeping me going.
Facts.
Wow, congrats, man.
Yeah, thank
Hold on, hey, you got the new whip, bro. Don't sleep on it. You got the new whip. I got that new whip.
It's not an M though.
Got the
but-
new whip.
So don't worry about it. You heard?
It was before this interview. He didn't know. He didn't know, bro.
So I got a new whip, so I'm a little happy right
Facts.
now.
Nice,
my,
nice.
my morale is
up.
You know, it's up, and my
Feel me?
birthday's this month. So
Let's go.
It feels
Oh,
good.
that's
You know what I'm saying? That
I'm
feels
20.
great.
What's up with you, Mr. BMW, man? How you feeling, man? How's everything? How's life?
Mental health is good. Like I said, it's just a grind every day. I mean, I woke up on the beach this morning.
Oh, fire. I was there yesterday.
Put it like this. Last night I said, you know, I'm off today. So I'm like, let me go to Seaside Heights, you know, chill for a little bit, catch the sunrise. And then
Okay.
from there, I get the call. Y'all want a car, so
I'm gone. I'll be there in an hour.
so I said, all right, what car you want? Oh, you want the X7? I'll be there.
Nice.
I'll be there.
Nice. Making that move, making them
Yo,
deal.
listen.
Yo, but depending on what BMW you got, it might
Right.
be 45 minutes.
Yeah, he might be like, hold on.
Nah, he'll be there faster than that.
We'll set up a time. I'll set up a schedule a time right now. He's like, hold up. You want that one? Nah, hold up, bro. That'll get the right away shit right now.
Yeah,
Nah, but yeah, mental health, to me, men's mental health awareness month is very important because I feel like there's a stigma as far as like men, being emotional, being able to open up and talk about what's going on in their life. You know what I'm saying?
Because
some people find it like weak because you're supposed to be man,
I'm
you're
about to
supposed to
say
be
that.
strong. You know what I'm saying?
We were built not to show that.
Right, the emotion. Right.
You know what
So,
I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying?
I think it's been like that since the time.
At the beginning of time, right? So, if you all going through some shit, man, don't be afraid to speak out, man. Let that shit go. It ain't worth it, man. Live your life, man. Tomorrow always gonna be better than yesterday, man. You know what I'm saying? Always look forward to the next day, man. Facts, man.
But
that's my shit on it.
in the same circumstance, there's no wrong with being the man too. So if you gotta take care of your family, being a man could mean a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Like sticking up for your family, providing for your family.
Yep.
If you doing that, don't feel like you're being too masculine. Right. Be who you want to be, but don't be afraid to have emotions at the same sense.
Facts.
That's what's up.
I dig that.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah.
So Mr. BMW, man, what's good, man? So tell us a little bit about you, man. Where you from?
So I grew up in Guttenberg.
Okay.
Right here.
Shout out to
G-Bird.
G-Bird.
Okay.
And literally from Guttenberg to Bergen County, where I started working at Hackensack Hospital.
Okay.
Graduated from actually Hackensack High School, so shout out to all of
shout out to
Hackensack.
Hackensack Town.
Dope.
And
Play ball out there.
yeah, probably play ball together.
Oh, you used to ball too?
Yeah. No, I love basketball, man. Knicks all day.
Knicks all day.
Knicks, you heard?
Knicks in 9 right now.
Knicks was done in 6, unfortunately, man. But yeah.
What a series.
Yo, it was, man. So, matter of fact, as you break up the Knicks, we were talking about, Tibbs got fired.
Yeah.
Right? So, how do you feel about Tibbs getting fired? And do you have any idea who you would like to be maybe the new coach?
So Tibbs, I mean, look, man, he was a great coach. At the end of the day, he took us when we weren't really doing what we had to do,
right.
And he transformed that team around.
Right.
Yeah.
Obviously, with the help of Brunson, Randall.
Shout out to Randall.
Yeah,
by the way.
Shout out to Julius Randle. Word. Shout out to Julius Randle.
He's the real
we
key.
ain't forget you, bro.
We didn't forget you. He took us to the playoffs.
Real Knicks fans didn't forget you.
Yeah.
And I mean, he did his thing as a coach. Obviously, there has to be some change, and we all know it. There has to be a change.
Right.
I think they're gonna bring Malone in.
That's what I bought for. Mike Malone. Bring him. Mike Malone.
I mean, I think that's the choice.
If that's a bet, can I put money on
If
it?
we're thinking
You
about
could have put it, but
No, you can bet
there
right now.
actually bets on it.
Like, who's gonna be the coach for the
but
Knicks?
I want Woodson back.
Yeah, nah,
That's
fuck
my
that.
guy. He was the first defensive coach that we had in a minute since Pi Gundy.
We ain't do shit with him, bro. I ain't with him. I
Yeah,
don't know.
well, we won the most playoff games besides Jeff Van Gundy.
Yeah, I don't.
Every other coach,
Y'all like
all right,
Van
so
Gundy,
from
yo.
Van Gundy
Of course
to
we do.
Woodson,
Yeah.
to Tibbs,
yeah.
in between was all
trash.
zeros.
Yeah.
was,
Crazy,
was
man.
nothing.
Nah, I want Mike Malone. Yeah, I say, but they talking about
Jason Kidd.
Udoka
Or
for
Jason
the Rockets,
Kidd.
which would be
Udoka, yeah.
good. But I don't think that he's leaving on the Rockets.
No.
Hey, Jason Kidd, I don't know how I feel about Jason Kidd though. I feel like he is a good coach. He could be a
Jason
good coach.
Kidd?
Yeah,
Talking about-
yeah, he could be a good coach. But
Kidd,
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Kidd, bro. I don't know. But I want Mike Malone. That's my number one pick. Bro.
Yeah, same.
You know what I'm saying? So,
all day.
yeah.
But,
All right, so my fault. Yeah,
No.
Yeah, so go back into it.
No. Of course, Knicks is Knicks. But
Let's
so
go.
yeah, so pretty much, a little about myself is obviously I'm in sales. I sell cars for a living. And,
What kind of cars though? What kind of
Mr.
cars? If you guys can't
BMW.
tell already.
Mr. BMW. Let's go.
Now, I never thought I'd be selling cars. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. That wasn't the intention. That wasn't something I saw. Like, hey, that's what I want to become when I grow up. But it just happened, man. Working at the front desk at the Hackensack Hospital,
It prepped you.
it prepped me, man, because you're dealing with every personality that walks in that lobby.
Yeah.
Sad, happy, mad, upset. That it's just too much, right?
Yep.
You know, so you have to kind of camouflage each visitor and make them feel at home, peace. Don't worry, everything's gonna be all right. I got you. You don't want to pay for the parking, no problem. Here's some parking passes. And,
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
yeah. But you have to do these things to win the visitors over. So every time they come in, oh, you're the best. You're the best. I
You build that
appreciate
rapport,
you.
yeah.
You make my day every time I come here, even though my family members
Going through some shit.
Going through
some
something, yeah.
shit.
Because you go to the hospital, it's never necessarily a
Exactly.
good thing.
Right. Most of the time it's bad. Most of the time, to be real, it's bad. You know
So
what I'm saying?
it's you walk in the lobby, like I'm stressed walking into a hospital lobby.
Right.
So just imagine someone walking to a big ass dealership.
Right.
You're like, damn. And that's overwhelming as well. When I went for my interview, just walking into the dealership, I'm like, damn, I'm a little like,
I don't know if I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm out of
like,
place.
okay.
I'm out of place. Yeah.
Okay, so that's another thing. It's you got to win every customer, every person, and make them feel at home, make them feel comfortable. And I don't want to say I have the gift of the gab, but that's what
Well,
it led to.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Yeah, Mr. BMW,
Yeah,
bro.
so
Hold on.
Gift the gap.
Yeah, it's definitely Mr. BMW. Yeah, it's definitely Mr. BMW in here.
So-
yeah.
So
I'm a little,
It's our broadcaster.
Producer.
Our producer,
Yeah.
He's telling us.
that's fun.
but yeah, so working 9 years at the hospital, and now I'm 9 years at BMW.
Wow. yo.
It's like I said, it really took off, and I'm thankful for all my customers, and everyone that's bought a car for me. Thank you so much.
Yo, shout out to the clients, man.
Shout out to the clients.
Without the clients.
Shout out to the clients. You guys literally make my day every day. When I get that phone call that you need,
But-
you got a flag, got you that too. Like
Facts.
everything, man. It's all
But they come to you because they know that your expertise. So they look for guidance and they look for the truth. And obviously, when you build that relationship, they're gonna pass that on to other people.
Absolutely. Word of
Hell
mouth.
yeah.
Word of
So
mouth.
So that's amazing.
Word of
So
mouth.
there, and I'm glad you actually brought that up. Chris. So there's salespeople that will make a sell
And never talk to them.
and never talk to you again.
The relationship's
Never
not
talk
built,
to you
yeah.
again. Never talk to you
Right.
again. How would you guys feel? Would you buy a car for that person?
No way.
Never again.
No way. That's it. You use me.
From me, you're gonna get a birthday card, a Christmas card. Hey, hope your kids are good. How did the soccer game get? Damn, you remember that? Yeah. Hey, your first oil change, just make sure you come here. I'm gonna get you a free car wash.
Nice.
I'll get you some little hats, mugs. They're like, damn, that's how you do? I got a reminder. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to remember.
Yeah, because you deal with a lot of customers. Yeah, you're not
So,
perfect.
No.
You gotta
So
write it down.
You write it down. Everything. One of the things I learned in the car business from one of my mentors, Eddie Jones from Paramus Lambo.
Shout out to Eddie Jones.
Eddie Jones.
Eddie Jones.
Eddie Jones. It's the Eddie Jones.
And I knew y'all know him because everybody knows him. You know what I'm saying? So he put me on to BMW of Ramsey, and the first thing he said, Andrew, try to remember the smallest things from your customers. I'm like, what do you mean? Their kids' soccer games, their kids' birthdays, the kids' names, and remember the wife's name. I'm like, oh, the wife's name? He's like, yeah. I'm like, damn. All right. So yeah,
Yeah, you say the wrong wife's
Yeah, that
name.
can be sketchy.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
over.
that can be sketchy.
Hi, Sarah. Yeah.
Oops, Jennifer.
Who's that?
My name's Maria. I'm like, all right. So
I
no,
have a lot of clients. My bad.
no, but it's an example. He just said, man, just and those little
small
things.
things.
I'm like, damn. And then I started seeing the customers come in. Just ask for Andrew. And I'm like this, holy shit, I'm only on my third year. I stopped taking ups, meaning like fresh walk-ins.
Okay. Now schedule based.
And it's just like people come in just asking for me, that's when you know
Right, you're doing
You
your
hit a
thing.
different level. Yeah.
you're good. And that's the biggest blessing of that car industry is like, holy shit, I think I made it.
Right.
By your 9th year, obviously you're there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's like I said, man, I'm just freaking thankful.
How long did it take you? So you say you've been there for what? How many years?
9 years.
9 years.
yeah.
How long did it take you to get that? To get to the point where you were just like clients only, like no
You
walk
just said
ups.
3 years.
I would say three
Yeah,
and a half years.
Okay.
Just because it wasn't just, hey, my service, obviously, like I said, I try my best all the time, but it was like, hey, what's your Instagram? Boom, boom. I ask every one of my customers, yo, what's your Instagram? What's your Instagram?
Yeah.
You see my feed all the time.
Yep.
You're just gonna be like, damn, oh, Andrew, fire.
They can't forget you.
They can never forget
that's
me.
good.
Keep it in mind. yeah.
Back then,
good.
you're like, hey,
Here's my business
Business
card.
card. Yeah. That shit's
Now it's
and the
gone.
wallet and
And-
gone. Yeah.
Yo, they
Never
using
seen
that
again.
shit to break up some weed. Yo, you heard about it?
Facts.
I don't did that
Allegedly,
shit.
allegedly.
No, they are.
Now, but look,
Facts. Yeah, bro. Okay, yeah.
word from our producer.
Word for the producer.
Nah, but it's all right, right?
Come on, Chris, what did he give you, man? Hold on.
wait.
Talk about.
Shit, all right.
Wait, whiskey, spicy, and ginger, but it says here 2 chicks.
2 chicks, bro.
Yo, listen,
man.
sponsorship. We need that 2 chicks.
2 chicks, man.
It's just
Can we
2
tag
chicks
him?
is drinking.
Al Green is a valued customer, bro. We need that. We need that shipped over here. 2 chicks, bro.
Like literally, I literally just caught that right out. Like 2 chicks.
Yo, I go front.
That shit good, yo. This is my second time.
No,
I love
I
them
tried the
shits.
last time when you gave me a
It's
little
good.
bit. Yo, I'm not a drinker, and it was
It's good.
Nah, it was good. It was good. It was good.
It's good. It's good. You want another one? You got
Hey,
your
another one?
Yeah, exactly. You know what? Yeah.
2 chicks, you can't have one.
You done with that?
You get 2 chicks, man. You just can't have one, bro. Of course. That's the motto. That's the slogan. 2 chicks, man. You just can't have one. Holla at me, bro.
Viagra.
You might get in trouble. Son. Blue
We
Chew?
need all flavors.
Yo,
Blue
I'm
Chew.
just talking
Shout out to
about-
Blue Chew, yo.
I'm trying to get a sponsorship, baby. That's it, bro.
That's it, man. That's
Damn,
it,
I just
guys.
forgot all about the accent. I was gonna have a serious good question.
It's fun. It's fun. But yeah, no. Long story short, man. By my 3rd to 4th year, it's just like the clients started just coming in asking for me, and the biggest thing about my dealership at BMW Ramsey is our service department is in the same building,
Oh, shit. I got everything right there.
Oh,
right?
One-stop
Some-
shop. Stop shop. My
One
bad, Al
stop.
Green.
I like
Yeah,
it.
So
one-stop
you
shop.
do, they fix everything there.
Yeah. So it's like,
You get everything
hey,
there.
hey, how are you? What are you doing here? I'm here for my first oil change, Andrew. Oh, beautiful. Boom. Like everything's in
Right.
house.
You get to meet them.
And they chill in the.
and they chill in the lounge. They chill with me. They bring me food.
Yo, I'm gonna
like,
keep it 100. Chevrolet wasn't like that with your boy, yo. Niggas is cheap over there, yo.
Chevy ain't- This ain't Chevy, bro. It's BMW,
I know,
baby.
my bad. I'm just saying.
yeah,
I'm
and-
just saying.
and boy-
And remember,
boys.
guys, and I'm not, look, hey, shout out to BMW, but if you get a brand new BMW, your first 3 oil changes are free.
Dang. That's a couple
Buddy,
months,
the
you
family,
heard?
what's the discount code? Family, what was it? No, what was the man, fuck it.
Ask for Andrew, bro.
Them 2 chicks. Ask for Mr. BMW.
Ask for Mr.
Ask for Andrew,
BMW.
yeah.
Family deal, Mr. BMW.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
family deal. Just rewind the YouTube, bro.
Hashtag not a podcast.
Yo,
you
my man looking for a car though
I
right now,
am
yo.
looking for a car. I don't know if
M-boy.
I don't know if I get a BM, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying?
Yo, so what
I'm
I
happy
wanted
with
to
the,
say,
with the shit here, man.
what I wanted to say, the crazy thing about Instagram versus the business card is,
Yeah.
because now when he shows up on the feed, because you know algorithm is gonna show him and all this other stuff. You searching up BMW, you're a BMW owner, they're gonna show him, of
course.
especially if you follow him, right? So the dopest thing is, as they see him, they're feeling way more connected to him.
To
They're
him,
knowing him
100%.
even more,
Subconsciously.
even
They
without
love
them
it.
physically being around each other.
Subconsciously, they on
You hit it. You hit it, brother.
100%.
Amazing.
Pause. That's
He figured it out.
That's what
Sales.
By my
Figured
4th
it
year,
out.
I'm like, oh, this is how. Okay. And
That shit
then you don't
was
have
viral.
Instagram. I said, Holly, you don't have Instagram? What? You got LinkedIn? Yes, absolutely. I get their LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Right, whatever. Just to be
You know
on
what
the
I'm saying?
feed.
Because I know
Right.
That connection.
that type of customer is not going to have an Instagram, but they're going to have a LinkedIn. And then those are like, Andrew, congratulations on car number 32 for the month.
Right.
And I love it. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, Andrew, my son actually needs a car now. Do you mind helping him out? And
that's
that's
how it
off
moves.
LinkedIn.
Right,
We're talking
right.
about LinkedIn. That's
It's just for
people trying to get
jobs.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But use every social media.
to your
In my opinion, for sales in general, man, that you got to put yourself out there.
You have to.
They either remember you or they don't.
They don't.
So, question.
And it's so much easier to not remember you.
Exactly.
You got to put that work in for them to
Exactly.
remember
So
you.
let's just say someone calls you and says, "Yo, Drew, I need McLaren." Can you been in the industry? You know the people to call for shit like that. Like,
So, being in 9 years in the car industry, I've networked with every car salesman, every car saleswoman,
Okay.
every brand. I go to dinners to Eddie V's, Capitol Grill. I throw,
Capital
talk
Girl.
that shit.
Yo, that Capital Girl.
Talk that shit.
yo, yeah. Shout out to Capitol Grill. Shout out to Eddie V's.
Yo.
I host dinners with different car salespeople in the industry
Networking
in
events.
Jersey.
Smart.
We get the
Rubbing
room.
elbows, yeah.
Networking events.
And it's all love, man. At the end of the day, like we laugh, we celebrate, and yes, there's friendly competition with other BMW stores, with the Mercedes store, the Honda guys come through, but you learn
Camaraderie,
from each
yeah.
and every one of them.
Now, so was it always like that? Like when you first came in, like new fish in the pond. Was it like, oh
Or
man,
did you shift the culture?
Was it like, oh, this guy's coming in thinking
Because
he's
I don't
shit,
see-
whatever? You know what I'm saying?
I don't see a lot of people do what you do when it's a sales.
Right. Was it always like that, or did you kind of help create that? You know what I mean?
Put it like
network?
this: in the beginning, man, I learned it the hard way.
Okay.
Through, and Eddie Jones was the first one to tell me, Drew, you gotta have thick skin. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, man?
Right.
Bro? You want to go back to the hospital and make your 30 grand a year, with no college degree,
Right.
or you're gonna step it up and make over 100.
Already handled
And I'm
the
like,
Make this paper, yeah.
oh shit, you're right. He said, man the fuck up.
Right.
and go sell some cars. And if the manager yells at you, don't cry like a baby.
Right.
Like,
It is what
you
it
in the real world now. You either got or you don't.
Right. Sink or
And I'm like-
swim.
and he said, I hustle everybody. Stop. Just hustle and grind.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shoot. And then when the check
put a
started
fucking
hitting
bomb
in, the check started. That's when you
like,
gained the thick
Even
skin and
motivation was even
and
easier.
you're like, oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. I can afford these shoes.
yeah,
I can
yeah.
afford these
I feel
sneakers.
you, I feel you.
Ooh, I can take this lady on a beautiful date. You know what I'm saying? Like the life started changing a little bit. And but yes, in the beginning it was rough. A lot of car salesmen unfortunately told me, yo, you're not gonna make it. This is not for you. You should go back to the hospital.
And regular statistics, a lot of car salesmen
Right,
won't
it's
make
not-
it.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Especially in the shit that's going on with the world right now, inflation and all
I
this
wanted
shit.
to get into that too.
Inflation and the car, man, that's a BMW. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So the shit, you know.
Wait,
Tariffs.
so how did you navigate through that?
So I don't want to say like chess and checkers game, but you gotta like play the 48 laws of power book.
Yeah.
Good book,
I think 48 laws of power.
Facts.
So I asked a general manager, he made it, and I'm like, yo, can I pick your brain real quick, brother? And I'm like, how did he become a general manager? He's like, you read? I was like, not really. What do you do on your way to work? I listen to music. I want you to listen to a book.
Audiobook.
Audiobook. I was like,
Facts.
audiobook, yeah. And I want you to every night just text me what you learned a day on the first book I want you to read is 48 Laws of Power. And that would be kind of a great advice to survive the car business
Right.
in my first year. And I was like, all right, that should help me out a lot.
Change everything.
That should help me out a lot.
Yo, a lot of successful people always reference that book.
Always. But yo, I know the top three
What am
books
I doing
always
wrong?
hear out, 48 Laws of Power, Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad,
Art of
Poor
War.
Dad, Art of War, you know, those things like and I think
Harry Potter.
It's just I think it's just like, you know, to get you like, you know, we're all from, you know, I want to say like low poverty neighborhoods, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But
We didn't have
you
much.
don't have that mentality, like the bigger mentality, the bigger picture of like real money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like most people
We need to be taught that.
Yeah, you gotta be taught that.
Or see it physically.
Or see it, exactly. You know
Our
what I'm saying?
parents taught us always to work.
Right.
Yeah.
Or like
Not to work for yourself,
or to
work for
survive,
somebody
how to
else, you know what I'm
survive
saying? To
as
survive,
opposed to
for sure.
thrive. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. So
chase it, chase it,
right,
chase
right,
it, chase
right.
it.
So yeah, now those books are, I mean, it's crazy to talk like, oh yeah, but I read the 48 Laws of Power, half of it. Think and Grow Rich. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real because I don't
Half
like
is the cover,
I read 24.
the intro,
I read
and then-
24. I got like 24 laws. I read 24 laws.
About 24
You know,
I know, right?
You know, like something like that. You know what I mean? But those books really help, man. It just changes your mentality of thinking.
You gotta have a mind frame.
Yeah,
You
it
gotta
just changes your mind frame of thinking. So
Exactly.
yeah, I'm an advocate of definitely reading. You know what I'm saying?
He said, Billa be killed.
Bill will be good.
Be killed. What the fuck was
You talking about Kill Bill?
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
Kill or be killed.
Okay,
Oh, I like
okay,
that.
that sounds better.
But that's true.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, that's what you meant to say. Yeah.
But that's what I meant to like.
Yeah.
All right,
Kill or
well,
be
we'll
killed,
edit that.
whatever.
No, it is.
Nah,
it's,
yeah.
it's,
No.
it's that business.
that type of
You
business.
gotta survive. You gotta survive.
Because
Yeah.
if you're
Only the
not
strong
killing,
survive.
then you're gonna be the one that's out.
Right. Only
like
the
this,
strong survive.
But
bro.
like this, it's like I don't want to say you like in the jailhouse and shit, but that's how it felt
Yeah.
like in the beginning.
It got to be your tier.
I'm
You
like,
gotta run your-
I'm like, damn, this guy's really gonna talk to me like this.
Yeah.
Like that's how it was. I'm like, and then I would go to like I would actually always call Eddie Frank. Yo, this guy just said that. Yo, you got to man up and put him in his place. I'm like, shit. All right, fuck it. Yo, let me talk to you outside. Like that's how it was in the beginning.
Right.
And
You can't keep having a homie take your apple juice. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. That's a good one.
Nah,
Facts.
yeah, and I was like, fuck that. Like, nah, we're not doing that. And like, yes, I can, you know, it was weird, man. I was like, I can't believe I'm doing this. Like, I'm fighting with somebody outside in the back of a BMW store.
Right.
But it was the only way to gain my respect.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. And
You the fresh meat.
I would think
I'm the
Basically,
freshman.
I would think like, you know, especially that business, there's a lot of cutthroat shit.
Yeah.
You know
I'm
what
about
I'm
to say
saying?
that many niggas.
There's people coming in.
He sell it to you for 39. I give it to you for 37.
Exactly.
Nigga.
There's a lot of
come
cutthroat
see me.
shit.
And that happens a lot, man.
Yeah.
That happens a lot. Like I said, now I'm cool with 90% of BMW car salesmen
Okay.
in other stores, and they'll call me, yo, Drew, you know this person? They're trying to shop you right now.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, man, you know, but do whatever you got to do. But, you know, at the end of the day, clients have to do what they have to do. But look, at the end of the day, I try to do right from the beginning with all my clients, you know.
Right.
But
You can control what you can control.
yeah. Like
There's
if
other
you're
stuff,
coming
yeah.
in for like a M3 that no one has, you know what I'm saying? Like everyone's gonna be in the same ballpark there. But yeah, man.
What's the freshest like I'm not really, you know, too much into cars, so I don't really know. What's the freshest?
Because you want to know.
What's the? Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's what you. That's why you usually ask questions for, because you want to know.
Yeah,
my nigga.
I know.
My fault. Fuck this shit. My fault. But what's the like the freshest BMW or like the top tier BMW?
I mean, everyone's gonna have their own opinion about this, right?
That's affordable.
That's
I want to know the top one.
The top one, in my opinion, is the M5, the new M5.
Okay.
That car
My
is
bad, bro.
sick, man. That car is
seen them.
different. It's man, like
Crazy.
that's how I feel about that vehicle. And then others are gonna want say the M3.
Yeah.
Others are gonna say the M2. There's always an M behind it. You know what I'm saying?
M boys,
But-
M boys.
M boys.
boys.
But that it's a culture. That's literally a culture. That's a like that's a.
It goes
culture.
farther, right? Like,
Yeah.
My question to you: have you ever seen someone start off with the baby, and then you see them
Yeah.
progress?
I love seeing that when my customers come in for a 330, and then like yo Drew, I think I'm gonna get the M. I'm like, all right, you know how much? Like in my head, I'm like, you know how much the M is compared.
As long as we know, you'll sell it. No problem.
But
Yeah.
then you're like, no, Drew, I really want the M. So I give him the teasers, like, yo, you got that? Yo, Drew, what is this? That's an M.
Right,
I got one. Damn, Drew, why you doing this to me? Yo, just come through, brother.
We'll figure it out.
And they always end up leaving in the M. You know,
Question: BMW. If someone wants that, they're allowed to test drive, or they can only sit in the car with you?
it depends. It all depends, right?
Because it's a high liability.
I mean,
on that.
it's a high liability. I try to do the test drive even if it's around the block. You know what I'm saying? But most customers, clients buying an M car
Don't need a
never
test drive.
it.
Right.
That's-
They already know they already know what they
what
want.
it is.
Yeah, they know what it's
eyes are the test drive.
Yeah, they already know what they're
Got
coming
it.
for.
They know more than us.
Yeah.
They know this, that. I'm like this. Yep. You just agree. You just yes them. Yep.
It
Absolutely.
comes with that too.
Yep. What does it fly? Yep, it does. You know what I'm saying?
That shit fold your clothes after your laundry's done.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a thin line there, but you try to do the right thing. But most M clients won't even test drive it.
And you're dealing with different type of clientele at that point.
Right.
You know, like people that are more financially free
Exactly.
on that level. So
When you asking for M, you should already know.
Yeah,
Like, I'm not worried about.
like me, when I went to go get my car, I'm like, I gotta test drive this shit.
yeah.
I gotta smell it.
just in case.
I gotta
Make sure
play
the
my
windows
beats.
up and down.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I don't gotta crank it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Worry about the shit and know what it cares
Yo,
about. You know what I
I'm
mean?
test driving it. I got the backup camera. I'm still going like this.
Yo, I don't fuck with that back end camera. I'm the same way. I had the rental, and I'm like, nah, but
I've been driving it. I
don't.
love
But it don't. You don't see the sides, bro.
yo,
Nah,
somebody-
that's why I
somebody-
the
you look at
side.
rear
Hold
view.
on.
So
Yeah,
now the new thing is my car. Every car now has a
Everybody,
camera.
yeah.
It's my car parks by itself.
Yeah, that's another
my
shit.
God.
Nobody gonna know how to park, bro.
No, now it's just like, hey, dude, it just does the
Yo,
parking
man.
now. I mean,
That's
I'll
crazy, yo.
like I'm still afraid to do that.
Yo.
You know,
Okay,
I'm the
okay.
first one to say it, but customers
tried it?
love that.
Is
Yeah,
it-
customer? That's that. Oh my god, I want the car.
It's parallel parking.
and clients will never use
Nah, I don't know.
Hold on,
I don't know.
it's parallel parking.
Yeah.
parallel parking,
Oh, nah.
backing up.
Yeah.
I mean,
can't
it's
fuck with-
wild.
yeah.
And the
Yo,
customer, like, oh,
BMW.
I don't know. I never seen one of those doing that in West New York.
Yeah,
those
I ain't
tight
fuck-
little
yeah,
blocks.
yeah, I don't know about that, bro.
But sorry,
We gotta
Bob.
test that out. We gotta test that
I'm gonna
out.
keep it 100. I wouldn't even keep one of those over there in West New York.
I know. Of course. No,
Niggas-
but you would even want. All right, look how crazy this
Yeah,
is,
yeah,
real quick.
yeah.
Just going off of that. So I live in North Bergen, right? And where I live at is obviously less congested than Guttenberg and West New York, Union City, whatever, right? So I bought my new whip, and then the old car, it was an older Subaru, my girl's car, or whatever. We parked it for like 3-4 days. Didn't even like look at it, anything. I went to go get the VIN number because I was getting insurance and everything like that, getting my shit together. I looked, someone crashed into our whip.
Shut the fuck up.
The old whip.
sucks. That sucks.
Wow.
Yeah, I gotta replace the whole bumper.
Get the fuck out of
Swear to my
here.
life. Yeah.
Damn.
We left it in one spot on the corner.
And it's
Someone
fun.
macked it
and
up.
the corner is bad. Oh, I never park on the corner.
I'm not gonna front.
Never
That
park
happened to
on
me
the
one time. And
Crazy, yo.
I'll never park
the
on the corner.
nigga was waiting for me to come out the.
Oh, nice. What a
I
good
thought
guy.
you know what's
it's nice.
even crazier? A
He
cop-
waited to shoot a fade with you?
Nah.
After he crashed in your whip?
he waited. He goes, man, it was me by mistake.
Damn, he a
And I
good
got
dude.
so
Fact.
aggressive.
Yeah.
But the funniest thing is that the North Bergen cop comes, and I notice who it is. It's someone that we went to school with.
Yeah.
I got even tougher.
Acted
I
up.
think it was Drew.
Yeah, yeah.
I got even tougher. He's like, what happened? I was like, yo, this nigga crashed my fucking car. He was
Damn.
like, get against the car.
You're an asshole, bro. The
Yo,
motherfucker stopped there and waited there. You're an asshole, bro.
Yo, he's like, but I didn't do it. And then he's like,
Yo.
don't worry, I'll take care of it.
But
And
the
I'm
thing
like,
is, homie probably was there for like 5 hours.
yo,
Fact.
nigga,
Wait
it was
for you.
a work van.
Wow.
He tried to
Yeah,
remember, and on Broadway they park now this diagonal
That way,
shit,
yeah.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
So the nigga try to do the right, and that bump, the back part ripped my shit off. I'm like, damn.
And he
bro.
waited for you.
That's
You
crazy.
fucking put him on. You put him on. Oh, you got him arrested.
Nah, but you know what's fucked up? He ended up not having insurance, some other shit. This
Oh,
and
that's
that.
probably why he did. He was trying to get the.
Look.
Yo, Bobby, I give you a little 500.
Nah,
I always-
Don't call the cops. Don't call the cops. Shit.
I
the
followed the law, but I would have got low.
Yeah. Facts. 90% of
thing
people
is,
would have got low.
nowadays there's cameras everywhere.
That's the
man.
problem. There's
Yeah.
cameras everywhere,
You
bro.
can't, you can't get away with
Catch me if you can, bro. Fuck that.
I believe Watson done it a couple
I'm not
times.
waiting. Nah, I'm good.
Watch.
No, knock on wood. I'm good.
Watch, you gotta keep that reflective
I'm
tape
good. Yo,
in your whip
shit,
and just
I
tape
don't-
up your license plate.
I don't know what he's talking about, bro. I don't know what that nigga talking about, bro.
Book know what I'm talking about. That
I
reflective
have
tape.
no idea.
Yo,
I pay all
turn the
tolls.
0 to a P?
I
Yo,
pay
I
all
see niggas,
tolls.
yo,
All that shit. I don't know what he's
they
talking about.
coming
Bro.
for you.
Yo,
My man goes to New York a lot, yo, you heard?
I pay all my tolls, man. I don't know what these niggas talking
Yo, my
about.
man's like 10 bands in tolls, yo, you heard?
watch somebody did a
Nah,
few
that's
hit and runs.
Yo, you know what? Ma, get him, ma. Yo, you know, I have a question though, because they say like the BMW, I think Audi it is what too. Like the parts are expensive.
How is that?
How do you get around that?
So-
like, you know what I'm saying?
So right
Warranty.
now,
Yeah.
I mean, look. So I mean, this is actually a good subject, right? So right now, parts are going to be expensive. It is what it is, especially with the tariff situation.
Right.
Yep.
That's the craziest thing, and it's just not car industry; it's everything.
Right, hell yeah,
So
everything.
right now, parts are going to be expensive if they're coming outside of the country.
Right.
It doesn't matter what it is, what brand it is. It's just what it is. But if you're getting a brand new car or a certified pre-owned BMW, it is covered.
Okay.
Which is beautiful.
Nice.
Warranty.
So clients be like, "Oh, this is covered." I'm like, "Yeah," but my aunt told me never to get a BMW.
That's what. Yeah.
Everybody says
Facts.
that.
I'm
Everybody
telling
says
you,
that.
man. I've heard this since I was in middle school.
My mom used to tell me the same
Same thing. Like, yo, the parts are expensive. Like, yo, it's a nice car, but the parts are mad expensive.
You gotta ask them. Does your aunt got a BMW? No.
No,
All right,
alright,
then.
then,
So come fuck with me.
I ain't gonna
All right. Did you read 48 Laws of Power?
Yeah,
Don't fuck with me, bro. I don't know.
Yo, you funny,
You
man.
ain't on it, bro.
Yeah, that was good. But that's why a lot of people literally said, "Yeah, that's why I can afford one, but I don't want one." I'm like, "You good, brother?
Nah.
Here you go. This is what it is." They're like, "Yo, all of this is covered." I'm like, "Everything's covered." They're like, "All right, done." Yo, I'm telling you, I've made sales just by clearing that.
I'm not
thing.
gonna lie, because I've seen. I remember one time I seen a BM that was like a good price. I was gonna get it, and they scared me off. They scared me off. Like, yo, no, but it's a good price. But if something goes wrong,
Mijo,
the
no haga
parts you're gonna
eso,
need.
no
Yeah,
haga
the
that.
parts
That's
you're
what
gonna
we
need.
Any of
It's
those
gonna be
people,
too much.
Any of those people that told you had a BMW?
No, exactly. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, the parts is
Or 48
or
They
from
ran
Germany,
48.
and it's gonna be too much. You know what I mean? Like, nah.
Get your BMWs, and you know where to get it from.
Hey, you know where they get it from.
Mr.
Wait,
BMW.
just, if they don't know,
Mr.
where they get it from again?
Mr. BMW at BMW Ramsey. If you don't know,
17,
Now you know. You heard? Facts.
I had some fun with them BMs.
Yo. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I had
Yeah.
some fun. I had some fun. It's crazy. It was like when it was the 2004 and it was 2003 330.
okay, yeah,
When we had that with the red guts.
yes.
Guts.
That shit was crazy. I remember 330s when they first came out when they first came out like years ago. Like
Yo, so it's funny you said that. So
squares.
that's one of the cars. Like I've heard my clients say, I always, like for example, I sold Ja Rule car, right? And he said,
nice, okay.
and he said, I'm like, yo, you got the A series? I'm like, yeah, we got an A series in stock. He was like, yo, I remember seeing Rev run with an A series back in the day in Queens. I'm like, he's like, yo, I want that
That's
car.
crazy.
See?
That's crazy.
It's but you just brought that. I'm like, damn, bro. So like now that people like, you know, now we can afford the cars we want as kids,
right?
Because your favorite rapper had it. That's fucking dope, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
that's crazy.
yo, get what you want. And it's funny because I've said this in previous other places, but don't let you only live once,
Fact.
right? I've seen it all. I've seen a 70-year-old person come and get the M5. Like, don't wait till you're and it's cool because they could have been afforded.
Right.
Don't wait till you're 70.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what it is, man? A lot of people project their shit on other people. You know what I'm saying? They want to be like, yo, they couldn't do it or whatever. Like, oh, don't do it, or give like bullshit.
I was
reason.
never
right,
able to
or
do
like
it.
whatever the reason.
You
like,
shouldn't do it.
Yo,
exactly. It's like, yo,
facts.
bro, I could have been there. Like that shit. Let me just live my life. Like you said, live your life, man.
Yeah.
Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
I'm an advocate for that.
What's the realest shit
100%.
I ever seen, yo? I know you guys probably all seen it. It's like, it's crazy, right? We work until we're 65.
Yeah.
And then the average age range is 70. So you're talking about that you're going to retire and live your life for
Right,
5
like
years?
65 years. It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
like,
like,
so you
live now.
working your whole life.
Yeah,
Right.
all my close friends had BMWs.
Yeah.
Shit,
Obviously,
what's up, man?
because
Taking applications for
It's
friends.
cool, right? Yo, can we be friends, Andrew? What up, man?
No, but
Yo, we here about to start a podcast.
you know,
Fuck y'all
I
niggas be done.
co-sign on every deal. Now, joking.
Oh, I need a new car. You heard about this shit we said earlier? I need a new whip, bro.
If I walk in with this,
Yeah,
how
right?
much how much discount do I
I'm
get?
walking like this with a coffee, nigga. Like, yo, what up, my nigga?
I'm here to pick up.
Oh yeah, my cousin works here. He's the manager.
Mr. BMW, you don't know that? Yeah, come on, bro.
So
Eddie Jones, where you at?
for real.
Eddie Jones.
Yo, so talking about manager, right? A lot, and I'm switching the subject up because you just brought it up. So 4 years ago, I was asked on the podcast, where do you see yourself like 4 or 5 years from now?
Yeah.
I said, I don't know. And like now, 4 years later,
In hindsight,
I just got promoted as a floor manager closer.
Nice, congratulations. Nice.
And I was like, all right. So when they tell you to get in that spaceship and go, you go. You don't
gotta
say
take
no.
off.
So I'm still gonna be doing sales. I'm still doing sales, but I'm gonna be a manager too. So to
My
me,
man.
it's a blessing because I'm still gonna take care of my clients and I'm gonna help other salespeople close
get to where
deals.
you at. Yep.
Exactly.
Fire.
And I believe in helping people out no matter what. I don't need nothing back, but I'm glad I got the opportunity because I want to see everybody in my store win. Because when I was brand new, it was hard to.
Everybody wasn't like that. Everybody wasn't
Not
like that.
everyone was as welcoming. Yeah.
Yeah, it was tough. So now I want to create a culture, and we should all create a culture.
Facts.
Like, you know, if you're not in a position to help someone out, just do it, man.
Always do it.
Just do it. Man.
Facts.
Just do
Absolutely.
it.
Big fucking facts.
Hold up. Facts, bro. Super facts, bro.
That's super duper facts.
Now, yo,
if you're in
I
a,
agree. You ain't got no book
if
saying
you're
that.
in a better position, where no matter of fact, an extreme beautiful position in this world, and you think you can and you will help somebody, it will come back to you.
Always pay it forward.
3 times.
Pay it forward.
I remember Eddie, and I keep bringing Eddie Jones up because he made it.
Yeah.
You know, in the car industry. And I said, bro, what can I do for you, man? Like, you put me on, brother. Like, I'm.
Let me take you
bro.
out. Let me do this.
I
Yeah.
saved my parents' house because of you. I saved my parents' house. He's like, yo, you don't gotta do anything, kid. Just pay it forward.
Pay it forward.
I said, okay.
That means a lot more to him,
Bro,
Yep.
when he
because
said
paid
that-
it forward to you.
I got my best friend a job. I got his cousin a job.
Yeah.
I just met some kid last week. I just got him a job at another BMW store. Not my store. I got him, somewhere closer.
You're hiring?
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? But pay it forward. Pay it forward.
Does it come with a free car? Does it come with a car? Does it come with a company car?
I got to get the gab right
Does
here,
it
yo.
come with a guard?
Yo, we
man.
survived $27 in Seaside a whole weekend. You heard?
Facts. Hotel, everything. You heard?
My man right here.
You heard?
$27, yo.
100%. Yo.
My man would definitely sell a car.
In high
to you,
school,
yo.
I would definitely sell a car.
Yeah, man. Nah. It's fun too, man. Like, yo, just imagine someone like you're putting somebody in their dream car.
Right.
Like, you know,
It's fulfilling. It's
yo, it's
fulfilling.
fulfilling.
Yeah.
Like you're hustling for them, grinding for them. Yo, I got you. No, don't worry about it. Can I get a weather mat? Nope. No, I'm just
Not chill.
You asking too much. You asking too much, buddy. Relax.
Relax.
Relax. I give you a hat. Relax, buddy. Good.
Let me just get that
Yo,
thermos.
but just to let you know, when it comes to weather mats, it's not that we don't want to, because that's gonna we gotta pay for that.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't come with the car, you know. So a lot of people are like, Drew, why can't you just put on weather mats? I'm like, bro, I don't
doesn't
want to tell
work
them
like that,
I literally have to pay for your weather mats. Have I done it for some clients? Of course, because they bought 5-6 cars.
Right.
from
You're
me.
like, fuck it.
I saw actually a piece that you posted about that, because he does content, you know, at the,
Yeah.
and he was talking to a girl.
Yeah.
So I got your work. That shit's on me.
It's on me.
And
That's what he
nigga was
sent us.
like,
That's what he
yo,
sent us.
son, this shit's expensive as fuck.
It's that
Yo,
fuck.
it happened.
Got caught up.
And it's funny because like I do the content and right now, like, shout out to my boy Roddy. Roddy really helps me out. He's 25 years old. You know, that young energy.
Good energy.
He knows how to do this, that. He's like, yo, let's do it like The Office. I'm like, The Office? Yeah.
Nice.
And he does the videos like that. I'm like, yo, bro.
No,
let's
go.
So the content, you know, you got to always have content. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, it's cool taking picture with your customers, but some people like, yo, Drew, I need to see, like, they want to see the funny shit
what's
too.
going
You
on,
give them the funny shit, you give them the serious stuff, and then you give them the great podcasts. You know what I'm saying? And this is actually a dope freaking podcast, bro.
I appreciate that.
Yo,
Appreciate you,
what,
bro.
what
Appreciate
episode
you.
is this, bro?
This is not a podcast. This is episode 29.
Holy
We out here.
macaroni.
And then the good thing is that now doing content like that is acceptable in a workplace
Right.
now.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because they made it so
Before,
accessible.
you'll get fired.
Yeah,
Like, you
you
get
can't
fired
show
for no
what you're
social
doing.
media, no
Yeah,
nothing.
like you couldn't deal with that, or even if you
Like-
clean in the toilet like somewhere.
You know what's crazy? Now that you said that, like back in the days, you had a phone. You couldn't be caught on your phone.
Now they want you on your
Now
phone.
you're on your phone. You're helping customers through your
Yeah,
phone.
true.
It's
Yo,
crazy.
True, actually.
That's a
Wow.
fact,
It's
yo.
a fact.
Like, yo, you've been on your phone the whole time, but now it's like they need me
Yeah.
to be on the phone all the time.
Like,
Hold up. Facts. Yeah, bro. Got it.
Yo,
Yeah, I'm gonna put a
Yo.
7.
Yo, Al,
No, for real?
Al gonna take a piss. Yo,
Oh.
the funny shit is that Al told Mr. BMW, yo, it's a 40-minute show. Make sure you pee before we start. Well, nigga, look at this nigga now. But
Yo,
actually,
you know he's been dying to go for the last time.
yo, facts.
Like this.
Yo,
He's holding
he
it.
never
He's
did
like,
that,
yo,
Yo, this is the
I
first.
can't, yo, Al.
I can't believe
you
he did that.
bro.
And you know what's crazy? You always
Let's talk mad
pissing
shit- Let's talk
everywhere.
mad shit about
You
it while
piss
he's gone.
everywhere.
But you know
Yo,
what's
Greed,
cool about
that's
this?
crazy, bro.
This is real, man.
This is what I'm saying. This
Hold
is
on, I
why-
gotta go too now.
Yo, Al, this is
Yo,
so
listen.
unprofessional, bro.
Listen, why you
man.
piss everywhere, you
That shit is
pisser?
crazy, yo. This is
You
not a
piss
podcast,
everywhere.
and that is not acceptable.
Remember when the
bro.
cop caught him pissing?
Yo, remember that episode 12? Yeah, go
He was
check it out.
pissing and the cop said, the cop looked at you and said, your word, he let you go?
But yo,
Yeah.
so while Al's gone, we're gonna get to our favorite segment.
Oh, yeah.
It's Boogie's famous five questions.
Oof,
So,
damn.
Mr. BMW, Andrew,
do it,
we
let's
got
do
the
it.
Boogie's
Like,
famous five questions. Right? He got
crazy.
5 questions for you. Quick hitters, answer them. If you got a backstory behind them, we'd love to hear the backstory also. But here he goes. Ready?
So,
question number 1. Hit the
what's-
bomb. Where's the bomb? Hold
Okay,
up.
there you go. Nah, that's not. No.
Hey, you say, there we go. There we go. This is not a podcast.
What's your favorite plate of food?
La bandeja paisa.
Oh,
Oh.
second person.
Colombian shit.
Second- who said-
Colombian?
Colombia.
Yeah, yeah.
Who said that in our podcast?
I don't remember. This is number 29, bro.
Fuck.
Yeah. For the non-cultured people.
Yes, can you explain
What
to them
is
what
that?
that is?
So la bandeja paisa is it's the flagship of Colombian meals, meaning
Okay.
you have rice, aguacate, sweet plantains, eggs, chorizo, chicharrón, arepa, carne asada,
All in one plate,
all
right?
in one plate.
God damn.
Damn,
and
my
then
That shit
like,
is baggy.
yeah, man, that's a hitter.
That's breakfast, lunch, and dinner right there.
wanna fall asleep?
Yo, fact.
That
That's
will put you to
it.
sleep.
Yo,
That
fast.
will put you to sleep.
All right, question number 2.
If you had to eat dinner, who would you pick? Dame Dash or Madonna?
Dame Dash.
Dame Dash.
Dame Dash. Wow.
And it's funny because I used to intern.
Welcome back,
I
Al.
used to intern for Dame Dash.
Look at that.
Wow. Excuse me, I'm
And-
sorry real quick. Let's give it a second to get back to this
Nah,
shit.
no problem, no
Yeah,
problem.
Grizzy Green, you
No
good? You
problem,
back, bro?
Yo,
Incredible,
yo,
bro.
your
Good,
hands
you
are
good.
wet. Yo,
Incredible.
Don't
This is not a
touch the
podcast.
mic.
I hope you wash your hands, bro.
I feel
They
10
wet.
pounds lighter.
Go ahead, man. Incredible, bro.
So the question I asked him was,
Yeah. We'll
if-
catch Al back up because he wasn't here.
So I asked him what was his favorite plate. He likes bandeja paisa.
Yeah.
Who said that to us on
Somebody
the
said
show?
that
A
before.
girl did, right?
Was it Karina?
Karina.
Karina. Shout out to Karina.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Al's
Karina.
back like he never left. Go ahead, brother. You made
And then
it
the
back.
second
You good.
question was, if you had to eat dinner, would it be with Dame Dash
Or
or
Madonna.
Madonna?
So
He said Dame Dash. Yeah.
Dame Dash, because I used to intern for Dame Dash.
Oh, nice.
So what happened was there was a clothing line called Audubon Way,
Okay.
and Dame Dash and his cousin ran it alongside with Magic One, who's a legend in the Latin industry from Proyecto Uno back in the day.
Okay. Shout out to Project
And
Women.
I used to intern for them with the clothing line, and so and this will be quick.
No.
I have a Dame Dash story. When is you
You gotta have it.
You
Yeah,
got
I
a
wanna
Dame
hear
Dash
the Dame
story.
Dash story.
Yeah.
So we're in the room. We're in his old factory in Soho,
Okay.
and everybody's in the room. All his interns, people that work for him, his wife, and I'm there with Magic Wand and his cousin chilling, and he's doing like he's always like on the go. So he's doing this boxing event. He's like, "What do you guys think about that promo video?" Nah, I don't like it. He's like, "Yo, you." He didn't even know my name. So
Yeah.
Yo, sit right here. Yo, what do you think about that? Give me what you would change. I'm like, I would make it faster.
Yeah.
Make it faster. Like bro.
Fire.
What?
Fire.
Make it
He
fast.
just said, make it faster. And I was like, all right, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll never forget that shit.
That's all
You know
it
what I'm
took.
saying?
That's all it
So
took.
He's the way he talks. He's
How crazy
Just
is
hustle.
this?
The hustle mentality. You gotta hustle.
BMW is German, right?
Yeah.
And the Autobahn is in Germany.
Oh, really?
Full circle.
Full circle.
Wow.
Damn.
I would have picked Dame Dash too.
Connect
by
the
way.
dots.
Yeah.
Actually, I might have picked Madonna. Probably try to bag her. Sorry, baby. Yeah. All right, number 3. Question number 3.
Number 3
Can we edit
is
that out?
maybe yeah.
If you edit me pissing out,
Yeah. So what was your most craziest sale?
My craziest sell was
Like 5 cars in one day or this and that.
I mean, so
all right, give us a little bit of everything.
So
Yeah.
crazy sells, obviously any M car is always a crazy sell, but a crazy sell was a lawyer coming in to my dealership. It was my first year in. He said, I just divorced my wife. I want an M6 drop top. I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, I don't care what the price is. Just get me black with the red guts and black wheels.
Shout out to that nigga
Nice.
right
Fact.
there.
Yo, put it like this. Put it like this. 5 days later,
He died.
God forbid.
He had a new wife and 3 kids. Nigga,
He was wildin', that's what I meant by that.
He had a wife.
That's what I meant by that.
The car.
Nigga had a wife and 3 kids. Nigga, 3 days
Now he
later,
came
bro.
back and put another
I didn't
car.
want to say that, but that's what I meant though. That's what I meant.
Nah,
You wild
bro.
out.
nah, he literally 5 days later, I got it for him. It was in California. We got it for him. And that was my biggest commission.
Wow, that's what's up. So he was from Cali.
No.
Oh, he's from Jersey.
He had to get the whip out
He
there.
got the
Got
car
you.
from Cali.
Got you.
Yeah.
And he paid for all that too.
Yeah. The
Yo.
dude is like,
You gotta pay for
whatever
that
it is.
shipping and all that.
And,
right?
So you hit the BMW
He was
like
chilling,
plug,
Put it like
yo.
this, bro. That was official, man. You know, that shit was crazy. That was dope. That was dope.
And that was like you popped your cherry with that. Like
no, that was
big
like
sale.
that was like, oh damn, and that's a lot of bread in one
Yeah,
car.
it
You know
was
what I'm
like,
saying?
fuck it. And without a problem, without
Yeah,
negotiating,
that was
like, yo,
like-
this is what it is.
Yeah,
This is what I
no
want.
problem. And then from
Boom.
there we became best friends, man. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying?
Oh my
Like,
God.
So he's still alive, right?
no, he's good. He's good. He owns like half of like a town.
Nice.
That's how rich he is.
Okay. All right, question number 4.
So
Yo, did he need to holler at him? He's a lawyer.
I'm gonna give you 3 cars and you're gonna put them in order and your liking.
Oh, okay.
Rank them in order.
Yeah, so a BMW 760 IL Sterling Edition, BMW 3.0 CLS Edition, or the BMW M5 CS.
Damn. You see, this is tough.
That's a cool question. I'm like, well, I don't know.
I don't know any.
You can show all 3 of them shits right now.
Nah,
Would've
so
tell you
let's
which
do
one was
I'm like, hey Siri.
3 the BMW 760,
Okay.
2 the M5 CS, and 1 the BMW 3.
Yeah, yo, it
CSL.
goes crazy. So the 3.0 CSL is 1.5 milli, and the 760 IL Sterling Edition is 1.4 milli, and then the BMW M5 CS is 140.
So he had it. So he was thinking about that commission. Commission wise,
I like that M5 CS.
Yeah, that
yo.
CS go hard, bro.
That
Yo,
shit looks
after the show,
beautiful.
y'all gotta show me all these cars. yo.
word, because
It's a
me
beautiful
too.
I'm not a car
car.
guy.
Me too. I don't
It's
know
a beautiful car.
Yeah.
So
Just show me, because I ain't buying no
my guy
1.5
right here
bill.
is a big KIF guy.
Oh,
It's a big KIF guy.
BMW and Kith.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
Look.
what was that BMW?
Oh, nice.
What
Stay
BMW
with
was
So,
that?
so they have.
Oh, did retro
so
shits
They've
were
been doing it since the 80s, man.
With them, together?
Yeah, Kith.
Oh.
Put it like this, man. Any Kith car, anyone has to. It's like selling for $1 million. That's how
Those
Hollywood.
because they don't
Yeah.
make too much of
Yeah.
them.
They got like those
Limited
KIF cars.
edition.
Yeah.
They're the BMWs
Yeah,
from the
limited
80s.
edition.
Look,
Yeah.
like the shit and paid in full.
So the latest release is a purple Kith XM.
XM. And what's that? Like it's a two?
That's that's the SUV. I don't know if you guys seen it at all yet.
the shit that parked out in the electric shit that be parked outside.
Yeah.
That big shit.
oh,
I just saw one too.
That's just so
Yeah,
It's just
Yeah.
stupid.
Fire.
It looks
Yeah.
like a space shuttle,
yeah,
bro.
that car right there, brother. Like that's
Fab
the
got one.
grill's
I know Fab got
aggressive.
one.
Yeah, no, you got all the celebrities have them.
Nice.
I mean, BMW puts them in it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that's the one.
order.
So Kith just did an edition with them. So
Shit, we ready. Fit
Shout out
that
to
up.
Kif. Shout out to Kif.
yo, for real, man.
All right.
For real.
Question number 5. Last question.
What's the country you want to be in for the rest of your life?
Wow.
Like you leave, you got the money, you done with work,
I mean,
and you're gone.
Retiring.
Tiring.
so
you sold a
that's-
couple of the same cars they sold that lawyer.
You know, more than that, like 10
No
of
problem.
those.
No problem.
A couple.
Man, that's a tough one, man. You know, because I haven't really explored too much,
Okay.
right? And I wish I have. Obviously, I've been to Colombia.
Sheesh. Yeah.
So put it like this: from
We
everything,
don't got enough time for that.
I would have to say Greece. I just love how Greece looks.
Oh, yo. Shout out to Greece.
I'll be honest, and I see the culture, how they party, how they live. They're always happy. I'm like, damn, man. And the views, brother.
Listen, I went to Greece for my 40th birthday last year,
wow.
July.
Congrats.
Yeah, it was fire. That was like my number 1 spot to go to. I was at Athens and Mykonos.
Oh wow.
Athens, there's nothing really there for me. I ain't really
Yeah,
like it. But
yeah.
Mykonos, fire. I would have stood Mykonos. I stood for 7 days, 2 days in Athens, 5 days in Mykonos. I would have did 10 days in Mykonos. That shit was off the hook.
Nice.
Dope views.
Nice.
Like you said, vibe. Everybody's party, good money.
Exactly.
Yo, the only
Mykonos.
grease I ever seen is when you hold the pizza upside down on the paper plate.
Man, how about John Travolta? Grease Lightning? Come on,
Grease
man. He
Lightning.
said Grease Lightning, man. So wait, I have one more question before we go, because I know we got. What kind of car do you drive?
So right now I'm driving the iX BMW iX. It's electric. A lot of my customers like
Boogie,
Drew,
woogie,
Drew,
woogie, woogie.
electric. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, they expect me to be driving the M.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah,
You know,
everybody.
my
right?
clients, like, you know, they see me as the brand
Right.
for BMW or Ramsey. Like, Drew, you're not driving the M, you're driving electric. But I'm like, yeah, but you got to think about it like my point of view, and it makes sense.
It makes
you know
sense
what I'm
to
saying?
you. Yeah.
It makes sense, brother. It's you know, it's a great vehicle. A lot of people are scared. It's something new, but
Right.
everyone's always going to be afraid of something new.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Electric future.
Electric
sure.
will be the future. I mean,
sure.
we in our dealership, we just invested $600,000
In electric
with
vehicles?
electric chargers.
Ooh, smart.
This is
Right?
something.
The reason why is
You bring the customers back.
10 years from now, that's what's
They're
going
gonna
to be
need it.
in.
Yeah, it's gonna be
So
more
we're already
expensive.
set up.
You're ahead,
So
thinking
you got
ahead.
it. So you
That's
got
some
it
shit
in
was
your
talked about,
dealership
see?
where they could come and charge.
Meaning the wave is going to be
Right.
electric.
So
when
they're already ready for it.
getting
They're already ready
no,
for it.
put it like this: we're ready. We're ready for
the
it.
shit. I got
So
you,
my
bro.
question is, because I think that's genius. If I'm understanding it correct, it's so now you sell an electric car, and then they come back to your dealership to charge.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's gonna be. Put it like this: we're gonna have
You got
everything.
50, bro.
Hit him.
All right, yeah, my bad.
That nigga was in the bathroom, bro. He don't know. That nigga was taking a piss. Wait, before we can wrap it up, because we definitely got to wrap it up. We got any shout outs? Anything
Yes.
you want to promote? Anything real quick?
Shout out to BMW Ramsey. That's everything right there. Shout out to Holly Bugs. I know him for years.
My brother.
You know, he's a definition of a go getter, a grinder.
100%.
Appreciate that, brother.
CEO, everything, man. You're big. You're in Jersey. You're a legend, bro.
I appreciate
Let's go.
that.
Let's
my
go.
brother.
Shit, He had time for that. Yeah, nigga.
And literally to everybody, to every customer of mine, every car wash that supports me, tint shop that supports me, all the car saleswomen out there, keep doing your thing, keep grinding.
Let's go.
And
Let's
get
get
to
it.
the top and be the best in your store.
Shout out the lawyer too.
You already know what it is. It's your boy Holly Bugs.
Here, it's your boy Watts.
It's your boy Grizzly Green,
And this is not a podcast.
And shout out
Let's
to our
go.
guest host, Mr. BMW.
Our ghost.
This is not a podcast. 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 This is not a